Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 2 of the Goofin podcast. It's me, Burrito, with my co-host Tom X Game 69. How are you today, my buddy?
I'm wooing my lady.
I want to punch you in the jaw. I actually might.
Dog, episode 2. Never thought we'd get here. Fucking round of applause.
No one's applauding for us. This is literally our downfall. This is going to be put
This,
against me in a court of law.
dude, this is just leading to my Minecraft sentence.
Oh my god. It's like, man, it's so sad seeing popular MMOs these days.
Yeah, dude. I'm sorry, but it makes me very upset seeing so many of the YouTubers that I grew up with that were like so fucking cool and like I idolized just being like, yep, they do some pretty not so good stuff.
Yeah, literally, I'd say a comfortable 99% of them are pedophiles. The other percentages are either now homeless, missing, or still doing things related to Minecraft.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad Mr. Beast never replied to my DMs.
Every day I think about the fact I played with Skydo's Minecraft once.
Dude, that's actually a flex.
I did. I joined his server and played the not Skyblock, the other one. It was like the where you all started on the little island and shit, and then you had to get in the middle and beat everyone. Was it Skyblock
Mhm.
Hunger Games? Was that what it was?
Maybe.
Yeah, I kicked his ass in Skyblock Hunger Games.
Well, I mean, screw it. If we're talking about famous people, I actually met Chris Stapleton.
Did you really?
Yeah, back when he was in a bluegrass band.
Huh. You've never
Yeah, the
told me
Iron
that.
Drivers. Yeah, I've never told you that story.
No, you've never once told me that, and I've listened to Chris Stapleton at work.
Yeah, no. So he used to be in a band called the Steel Drivers. That's where him and his wife started in their music. He split from the band because he wanted to do more modern stuff.
Right.
Um, and does great. So I went to a bluegrass festival when I was like 14, 15 years old.
Mm-hmm.
It was at a campground, and I was riding my bike around, being just a general menace to society. And on the campgrounds, you can have like the golf carts.
Yeah.
Well, he and his wife were riding back from, I guess, their trailer or something
Mm-hmm.
to go. Either they were riding back from it or going to it. I don't know. I didn't follow them. But as we're going along, I kind of ran a stop sign because it's a campground. They only go like 15 miles an hour, if that.
Right.
Uh, Run into his golf cart. Was very embarrassed. Did not want to be there for any longer than I had to be. So I kind of just quickly looked at him, said, "Hey, sorry," and took off.
And it was Chris Stapleton.
And I didn't know it was Chris Stapleton. That's the sad part. So it took it was like a year later. So I knew his band was supposed to be performing. They
Right.
actually performed the day before we got there, so I didn't get to see him. I was really upset about that. But the like a year later, I saw him on like the Country Music Awards and was just sitting there in awe of like, wow. I was like, wait a minute, that's Chris Stapleton. I hit Chris Stapleton with my bike.
I hit Chris Stapleton with my bike. Oh, you suck. You gotta drive beyond. You suck. I saw that. I forgot to mute my Steam notifications. I look over on my second monitor. I'm like, that motherfucker.
I
I
just
took
had
a
the game
break
come
from.
up.
I was about to say I took a break from my game for this. I'm almost done two
It,
cars.
it is it is only on the pause menu right now.
Sure.
Um, but yeah, do you want me to live stream my screen right now just to prove to you?
Pulls the receipts up, bro. It's on the plus screen. I swear.
So like, what episode are you gonna expose our DMs?
Never. Those are actually going to go into the Codex Ashetes and never be touched. Um, there is a human depravity in that does not need to be ever said.
For quick context, I will either find the most horrific thing that can ever be uttered to anyone, and immediately send it to Burrito, or I'll come up with something in my head. Like yesterday, yesterday's was pretty tame. The fuck Mike Shinoda.
Oh yeah, that one was probably the most
So,
tame you've ever sent me, actually.
well, no, I think the other one. No, I think the Kurt Cobain one was pretty tame.
Oh yeah, no, the Kurt Cobain one was pretty tame, and then it led into fuck Mike
Yeah.
Shinoda.
Yeah, because I was like just randomly doom scrolling on YouTube and like just watching videos, and I came across a documentary about Kurt Cobain. I'm like, oh, I haven't seen this one. Sat there and watched that, and the more I watched it, the more I just went, fuck Courtney Love.
Must have been a
Like,
mind blowing documentary.
it really was. Really opened my mind to a bunch of new thoughts. Like, just really.
I don't know if I can leave any of that in. Fuck,
It's
it's
okay.
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Just hard cut to. Hey, so you know how like Courtney Love. It's okay, Will. You know how Courtney Love, like, supposedly had nothing to do with it. I have no way of knowing whether she did or didn't. In all honesty, I don't care if she did. A part of me will forever believe that she was the reason, be it the rumors of her hiring a bodyguard to do it, or she kind of put him in that mental state.
Right.
I don't think that it can ever be defended that Courtney Love was innocent in that.
No, not even a little bit.
And and that's kind of like what led me to the whole Linkin Park thing as well. Was I was reminded that they're fucking active again.
I, I,
Not really a fan of that.
I try. I can't get behind it.
Again,
There's
I
some bangers. Like, don't get me wrong. There are some bangers.
refuse. I will never. I will listen to their old catalog. You know, whatever. I'm fine with listening to the old catalog because that gives money to Chester's family. Fully deserved. Um, but I fully hate Mike Shinoda now more than ever.
I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try.
Yeah, like nothing I say will ever reach him or anything like that. But like, it's just it's kind of like the whole thing like with Nirvana and Dave Grohl. Like, yeah, when Dave Grohl was asked, "Oh, would you ever think about doing a Nirvana revival?" He's like, "It's kind of impossible. We're missing a pretty big part."
So for the first amount of Goofin off merch, can we just have fuck Mike Shinoda shirts, or is that like copyright infringement?
It has to be.
Could you
I can hear
imagine?
myself in your mind.
There we go. Technical difficulties. Fine. Just switch to another scene on Streamlabs and hope for the best. It's fine.
Just a tranquil forest. You're walking through the trees, out of nowhere. Shia LaBeouf.
Wait, it doesn't matter if you can hear yourself. It's not going to pick up on my recording.
Oh.
I just did that for nothing. That was a waste of my time,
Oh.
actually.
I just wanted to create more work for you.
Apparently,
Are you leaving all this in, by the way, or are you
I
cutting?
that might be a cut. That'll be a cut. This one's the most disorganized one we'll probably have.
Well, again, we went into this with 5 seconds before you hit start. No idea what we're gonna talk about in it. I thought about like some of my old construction stories.
Mm-hmm.
just because I was like, well, I did kind of tell the one about us finding the crackhead in the urinal or in the porta john.
The funniest thing is, I know once I upload this, my little brother will watch it and have more questions.
What? Oh, okay. Let's answer Rito's brother questions.
So
What was his question?
it was literally about the crackhead in the bathroom. Well, I can scroll up. Hold on.
Was
Let me scroll up on it because he had texted me. Hold on.
please.
Let me find it. Yeah, no, I didn't think about the fact that this will reach my little brother because he watches my videos. And I'll let him know whenever like a new one's up. Where's that?
None of my family knows I do this.
Where is it? I swear to
think
God,
I
he
know I do
texted me.
this.
Nope, that's about the what's it called? Creepypasta. He just said the podcast was funny, and I remember he texted me somewhere else saying, "Why was he in that porta potty?" or something like that.
Why we never got an answer to that? Because I even asked the same question. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say crack-induced coma.
Medical prognosis:
So
crack-induced coma.
yeah, I mean, brother was cracked. All right, I don't know what else to say.
Back to like Dane and my little brother and stuff. He literally texted me, or I texted him, "Video's out, buddy." He goes, "I'm 10 minutes into the video. You do good." Or yeah, you do good. Also, dang, what did that bug game do to you? LOL. And the context to that was in Tier 3 of the Iceberg, there's the game Escape from Bug Island for Nintendo Wii. And I hate that game more than I hate myself, and I hate myself a pretty big portion.
See, hopefully, dude, I really do hope your channel takes off. I hope
I'm
nothing but the best for you.
I'm putting in a lot of effort for it. I'm
I
happy with what I have so far.
Yeah, I am also terrified that you become famous one day and this podcast no longer becomes us just, joking around.
Uh,
And because something where it's like, oh yeah, no, I definitely have to cut that or the sponsor. Oh yeah, by the way, we're sponsored by
so today's
fucking
sponsor,
nobody.
AG1. Next gen. Use
Today's sponsor, Magic Spoon. We're gonna find out where Wendigoon left those gnomes and what he did to them.
today's sponsor. It's time to indoctrinate my audience. Raid Shadow Legend. I hope that one day
Bro.
when like people look at my channel like, wow, an up and coming horror YouTuber, I really want to know like what he does, and all you hear is me screaming about Wendigoon clips. It's like maybe we shouldn't give this guy money. Maybe this is a bad idea actually.
But like, dude, I'm proud of you, dude. I've seen the work you've been doing. Like you've actually been growing a little bit here recently.
I'm at 40 subs now, dude. My most viewed video is the
Yeah,
part
dude.
one of the iceberg. It's at 76 views, and second to that, I think, is a horror game I played. It was like at 40 something.
See, what you have to do now is you have to also break into streaming. And when that video hits 100 views, we have to do a drunk stream. 100 shots for 100 views.
Okay, context. The other night for July 4th, he got me blackout drunk, so that's not a good
No, that was my roommate's fault. He is the one who, well, okay,
You
to be fair,
started
I did
it.
kidnap him.
You started.
Yeah.
You handed me the first one, then he came out, stabbed it. I'm like, well, I know where this is going. I have to do it now.
It has become a meme in the friend group. Every time you come over, I hand you a beer. Because that wasn't the first time that's happened.
No, that is not, and it won't be the last time it happens either. And that's the funniest part.
Yeah. I mean, at least it wasn't as bad as the redneck sewer slide.
Dude, Redneck Sewer Slides is not going to see God. You're getting a rent controlled apartment with him.
So, for context for that one, I was a degenerate in my youth, and me and my friends got really drunk one day, and created a shot that we called the redneck sewer slide, and I have to get to the right levels of drunk to remember roughly the right mixture for it. And I finally got drunk enough one time where I made it for Will. And I handed it to him and he's like, no, I shouldn't do it. I shouldn't. I was like, come on, just do one. I was like, after he took the shot, I was like, oh, by the way, you're drunk, right? Yeah. Yeah, you're about to be gone.
And I was fine. I was completely fine until I was on the way home. And I texted him. I said, I don't feel so good.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Games.
And dude, oh my god. It's
Like,
only,
that
it's
was the
only
whole
when you're
thing.
drunk.
It's only when I drink. I know that it's just a bunch of random brown and clear liquors. So if you wanna make it at home, just go to your liquor cabinet, grab any brown or clear liquor. I'm not inducing drinking, but or I'm not inducing drinking, but Good. If you're underage, definitely don't drink. So, anyways, when you're at your parents' liquor cabinet, um, just grab whatever kind of looks good. Pour about like, say, a shot each. Not a Martha Stewart shot, but like a regular person shot each of like each one. If you have a regular cup, it should take up like maybe a quarter of the bottom. And just shoot that thing like it's the end of the world. You won't remember tomorrow.
No, literally. Also, I gotta run and do something, so you keep talking to the audience, and I'll do that real quick. Just don't get me banned.
Got you. So hey, the audience. Uh, it's just me and you right now.
Should I have to cut?
Um, nah, it should be good. It'll be fine.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun editing that later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to go make coffee and stuff for the father.
I did remind myself of a childhood story though.
Oh God, the fuck did I miss
Yeah,
while
so
I was
you
back?
remember a lot. You'll find out when you edit.
Oh yeah.
So, growing up in the countryside
Yeehaw.
as a young man, uh, we used to get bored, so we put firecrackers in anthills.
Uh huh.
As normal kids do. Don't worry, this story has a happy ending.
Okay.
Not for the ants. So we put one in a yellow jacket nest. Because
Okay.
yellow jackets also dig holes in the ground. And we couldn't distinguish a yellow jacket nest from an anthill. And blew it up.
I. All right.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I don't know how to process.
I've never
that.
ran faster in my life.
Yeah, I fucking bet it's a yellow jacket nest.
They weren't happy.
Yeah, I wouldn't be either if my home was just Hiroshi. Is that something I could say?
I mean, it's historical.
All right,
It's not
Hiroshima.
really political anymore.
Yeah, it's not political anymore.
I mean, like, did I ever tell you the time that okay, I'm gonna kind of rattle myself. I went to a really country high school.
Couldn't tell.
We only had like 2 Asian kids.
Oh.
So
Is this one gonna have to get cut? Starting off, and there was
Alright,
only 2 Asian kids.
so
It'll be for the Patreon exclusive.
yeah, Patreon exclusive, the Asian girl story. So I was like, there's this really cute Asian girl. Obviously anime character. Hello, yes, I love Asian girls. What's up, ladies?
Stop. I could have so much work tonight.
So I was like, man, I really wanna do a pickup line that's memorable, but lets her know that I'm funny, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I walk up to her and I go, "Damn girl, you shine brighter than the bombs we dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki." And it didn't have the reaction I wanted.
I bet. I bet,
Yep.
actually.
I got slapped.
That made me think of a story, and you just, like, uncovered a horrible part of my mind.
The worst part is she was Korean. So
I think that makes it better, actually.
it makes me feel worse because I got the wrong Asia. I got the wrong Asian.
So there was a girl I was interested in when I was in school, and she was really into Bring Me the Horizon, so I asked her out using Bring Me the Horizon lyrics, and the person that she really had a crush on messaged me and said, "If you ever do that again, I'm gonna beat you until you piss blood."
I've never done anything so fucking pathetic. I feel bad for you.
I thought it was clever. I was like, "Yeah, no, this is smart. I can move my lady."
And how do you feel about that in your adult life?
I feel good because Oh, I can't say what I can't say that. Actually, no. I'll say I'll Wendigoon this one. Turns out he uh the bad thing to someone I knew. I also beat the shit out of him after we got out of school. So, I mean,
That's fair.
and ironically enough, after like a week after that, we were doing lacrosse in school, and this was the one sport I was good at. I don't know why. It was the only one I was decent at, and it wasn't like we
No,
were using.
no.
No, wait. Listen. So, I was taking lacrosse. I was taking the lacrosse stick, and I wailed the ball to him, and I kind of overshot it, like, well, not overshot, like I overthrew it because I cradled it too up top, so it flies, it hits the ground, and nails him in the crotch. Um, Ironically enough, he then pissed blood for a week. So I had the upper hand.
Honestly, get wrecked.
Literally.
There's like so many high school story. Like that's the thing is I never really feel embarrassed about the stuff I did in the past.
Couldn't be me.
And like it's so weird. We have like two different backgrounds because you came from like inner city.
You just call me ghetto, it's fine.
Oh, I can't say that one. Yeah, you came from the inner city. I came from like the countryside. It's so weird.
The weirdness is the same way, like the difference in where we were, but how similar we are as people.
Yeah, like it is shocking to see like our sense of humors and just all that.
Oh yeah.
They match. And and that's the whole thing about like our extended friend group as well is we all came from different backgrounds, but we all match so fucking well.
Way too well. Way too well. I'm still stuck on the fact I made someone threaten to make me piss blood and make him piss blood. I completely forgot about the entire span of scenarios. And I'm just sitting here laughing. Because I saw him start playing a game not too long ago when I looked over at the second monitor. I'm like...
So you're still friends with them?
On Steam, yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I hate his guts, actually, funnily enough. Also, side note, your and my pictures scream bottom in the worst way possible. Mine especially.
I'm not even a bottom. I'm straight.
Episode 3, Thomas. Well, episode 3, we get to that.
Episode 3, we make out just hard 30 seconds before the podcast starts.
Just, it starts, I'm just like wiping my mouth. Alright, guys, goofing off.
Nah. Are you gonna come out to your audience on the podcast, Will? Is that what that is?
I'm just sitting here thinking about my little brother at this point.
Dude, he's gonna learn so much about you.
He's gonna learn a lot. Oh my god, I can't say half. I would have to like private this one or like the. Dude, he's gonna go to my mom, and my mom's gonna. Oh my god.
See, that's why I never told anybody that I'm doing this.
He already knew I was doing it. That's the thing, because I did it in the past. When I first started doing YouTube, I did Overwatch videos. I like did one video where it was it was like a unboxing. I had spent like $50 unboxing crates for Overwatch, and then everything else was Tony Hawk videos.
I swear, I thought you were gonna say Tracer figurine.
I wish. Never had the money for Overwatch figures.
Yeah, I would never.
1 second.
1, 2, 3.
I heard you.
I hope you did.
Mother-in-law got me socks. I'm happy. Laundry's done.
Yeah, I could never waste money on figurines.
Context, he doesn't. He uses an online crane machine game.
Yeah. I've lost so much fucking money though.
It's like I wouldn't spend money on them, but I've lost so much fucking money.
Well, because I feel like it's less. Again, it probably it's the same as just buying them, honestly. But I feel less bad about it because it's like sometimes I'll hit it on my daily free ticket, like that one I sent you a video of.
Yes, yes.
I just I cannot believe I did that.
At this point, I'm convinced you pay like 3 times MSRP trying to win one.
If I care, like if I want, like I do a bunch of research before I even play it. Like I'll see, okay, what's the aftermarket value? What is the like? Is it available in the stores, or is it like a Crane exclusive? Okay, like I do a bunch of research to figure out, okay, how much am I willing to spend before this is just it's not worth it, and it would have just been better to buy it.
Episode 3, we discuss how you're a NEET.
Episode 3, we talk about my finances and why I'm living in the poorhouse, but it's okay because I have my collection of Hatsune Miku.
Like, I may be homeless, however, I eat the plastic off my Miku figures every night. One pig ponytail is gone.
How will I survive for the rest of the week with the other ponytail? Find out.
Find out on episode 4. You know, I'm sitting here. I put a pop vinyl in my PC case earlier, and I hope that little thing is not cooking in there.
I don't know why, but when you said I put a pop, my immediate reaction, you're gonna have to cut this, but I thought you were about to say you put a pop rock up your ass.
Why would I have to cut that? That's fine.
I don't know. I just the imagery of you putting pop rocks up your ass just giggled me.
So I put a Doctor Who pop vinyl in my PC case, and I'm like looking at it. I just feel like it's screaming, but like my temps are fine. It's fine.
You're gonna go to launch Beyond Horizons and just melt that poor thing.
I'm so scared that like if I like load up like Baldur's Gate 3 or something, it's not gonna be there anymore. It's gonna be a hunk of plastic on top of my GPU.
Dude, I am a geek, but I will never get caught playing Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, me.
I need to pull your Steam hours.
It's not that many. There aren't that many. It's just me mainly trying to romance the vampire.
It sounds about right. Sounds lore accurate for you.
It's not my fault. It's just who I am, dog. Yeah, there's a lot of hot chicks, but have you seen the vampire?
I've seen a few things from Baldur's Gate. I will say it is a very well done game.
It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. I'm not even
Like,
finished it
yet. It's like that whole discussion we had a while back where I was like, I just don't have the time to sink into games anymore. I just want something to lay back and chill with.
That's fair. That's why I was playing Warzone earlier and trying to just vibe for a little bit, and then I got really angry and I got off Warzone.
Dude, I'm mad. I pretty much sped run Doom: The Dark Ages, and now I'm just sitting here like I spent $70 on a game that I'm no longer playing right now because it's over.
Yeah, I meant to ask if you had beat it or not. I hadn't seen you playing it.
Yeah, I don't know. It was good. It's a Doom game, so like my expectations weren't the highest.
It's like I'm just upset that it's over.
Yeah, I'm like, again, I've never really played Doom for the story. I know there is a story. I really don't pay attention to it. I play it because it's like, I can pop the head off this demon, and oh, there's rock music playing. Like that's the only reason I really play Doom.
Just know the basis is that the demons killed his bunny. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
That's the most important piece of lore accurate material.
Like, again, it's just one of those games. I don't want to play something like when I get off work. I've just spent 10 hours working, doing a whole bunch of stuff. I just want to be able to come home, take a shower, sit at my computer, and just play a game where I don't have to put any thought behind it.
That's why you've gotten so into Drive Beyond too.
Yeah,
So
it has definitely eaten up a lot of my free time.
All I want is a
Yeah, Tom.
sponsorship from those French motherfuckers. I will endorse their game, dude.
You know what? They're the reason that I'm glad the French are still here.
Dude, amen, brother. Thank you, French people.
I wouldn't go that far.
Thank you, French people, for giving me Drive Beyond Horizons.
That's just more.
Stop giving me work. It's either going to be edited today or tomorrow. I'm going to be sitting here like, well, right now the recording says 35. It sucks that it went down to 15 minutes.
Yeah, shortest podcast ever.
If you want the exclusive cut.
Dude, dude, if this thing gets big enough, your channel gets big enough and this gets big enough to where you do get a Patreon, like 100% just upload the raw unedited.
Oh, that's the plan.
All the clubs, all of the not so good things that we don't say.
If you join the Patreon, I leak my DMs with Tom X Games.
Join the Patreon and we'll drop an OnlyFans.
Together or
Look, that's for you to decide. I'm just here to do a podcast. You do all of the work. I just sit here every so often and talk to you.
Game is game, I guess. God, I'm not looking for this text from my mother later. I'm not gonna look forward to the text from my mother.
I made so many people at work uncomfortable because they were talking about some like stupid shit. And it's pretty much just a whole game they have of like who can out-gay the other. And I just kind of looked him dead in the eyes and told him, I was like, it's not gay if it's behind a glory hole. Where there's a hole, there's a goal. And just smiled at him.
Walks away.
And he got so uncomfortable.
That's so funny, actually. Jesus Christ.
I was like, I'm comfortable enough in my own sexuality where it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna fuck a dude, but I'm also not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna sit here and like be uncomfortable by saying some stupid shit just for fun.
Yeah. Christ. Is that anything you want to end off on for the podcast for the day?
The FBI.
My video gets taken down. It's just ATF. I know where you are.
The FBI knows your location. I'm gonna be at work tomorrow and get a text message and it's like, you better shut the fuck up.
Better shut the fuck up. It's like, he texted me, hey bud, I think we gotta stop the podcast.
They're gonna hit me with the evidence of my do not look folder on Google Chrome and be like, no, it said don't look, so you can't look.
You can't look, that's infringement of privacy. Daddy boo boo.
I promise, it's just my homework. It's just my homework, Mom.
Mom, please. Did you cock something?
No, sorry, I'm playing with a knife right now.
I thought you just cocked something. I'm like, Tom.
Oh, okay, so we're allowed to talk about guns on the podcast, huh?
I figured. I don't think there's anything bad. It's an airsoft gun.
Exactly, in Minecraft.
In Minecraft, in game.
On the moon.
On the moon.
There's zombies on the moon.
Now, Bobby, I don't know if you know much about the Gerber class, but Dr. Richtoff, I don't know much about that man.
We have to help the doctor, Bobby.
It's the only way we can get control of the zombies from Samantha. Samantha doesn't like propane, and that's not all right with me.
Bobby, we gotta send her back down to hell.
Bobby, I don't know who this Maxis man is, but Dr. Richtofen don't like him.
Oh, you're kind of a funny talking German fellow. Didn't think about that one, did you?
Not even a little bit.
And you say I cause you the most amount of work when we do these recordings.
I just gave myself work.
Exactly.
It's fine, it's a tomorrow issue. I did my upload for today. It's a tomorrow issue. Oh,
alright.
Christ.
You did the outro last time, so I'll do the outro this time.
Sounds good, bud.
Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us for another episode of Goofin' Off. I almost said the wrong name again.
Wait, I gotta plug
I'd
my
like
stuff. I gotta shamelessly plug my stuff. I just thought about it.
on your own channel.
Well, yeah, I gotta tell them to go watch my newest video.
Oh yeah, go watch Burrito Bambino. Ban-
The
Go
new,
watch this fucker's video.
the new Iceberg Part 2 is out. Part 3 will be out at some time soon, and then for the finale, it'll be one super cut of the video, and then after I'm done, it'll be just one whole cut of the video. So, look forward to that. Now you can do the outro.
Well, I gotta plug my stuff.
Yeah, plug your stuff. Go ahead. We have...
I, subscribe to my OnlyFans.
I hope you know that's staying in.
I have nothing. I am just existing.
Christ.
Alright, I hope all y'all have a good day, night, or morning, depending on whenever you watch this.
You have
Pookie
issues
Wookie
there?
Bear? I was trying to think of something I could call him besides his name, but every nickname we have for him does not translate well without context.
No, not at all.
So, Pookie Wookie Bear, I know you're gonna listen to this when you're at worky, so I hope you have a good day. We care about you, and don't forget to eat your lunch with both hands. I know how you forget sometimes, and I'm not there to tell you not to scarf it all down. So just be careful. Okay, love you. Bye.
He's gonna be so confused.
I hope.
Oh my god. Oh, that's great. That's great. Thank everyone for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.